Sí, es que es un grupo de bachilleres. Please, you have to... the 70s, because of the petroleum crisis of the 73, the young people crisis, we have a big problem with the availability of petroleum. So the International Agency of Energy want to find new sources of energy besides the fossils. So we had the technology to take energy, hot energy, thermic energy from the sun, but we never developed until the end to produce electricity. So we had the technology of concentrating. It was the first time that we developed till the end to produce electricity. There were 9 countries, all European and United States, who were in this project at the beginning. And we made the comparison between 2 methods. We call tower concentration is concentrated the heat with mirrors in a tower, in a big tower, to produce a big amount of heat. And with this heat, we heat water and we produce steam, and the steam moves the turbine. This is the same way as the normal coil stations or petroleum station, gas station works. Se llaman cilindro parabólicos este sistema de producción de energía cilindro parabólico, es a linear concentration, concentración lineal en lugar de en torre, ¿no? We concentrate all the rays in the long pipe. Now you can see this movement, this noise is the movement. They are correcting their position. I think it's every 40 seconds. They just correct the position because they have to turn with the solar, with the sun. ¿Cómo se dice? Trajectory. No? Trajectory. Excuse me, how is? Trajectory. Trajectory. With the sun trajectory. So we have to move from the east, no, to the west. Okay. Normally in the industry, what we have in the pipe is oil. Is a thermic oil, very similar as the one where and what we do is we put this heated oil into an interexchanger of water. We heat the water, produce steam, and the steam goes to the turbine. So at the end is the same as in the other project. The problem with the oil are several problems. First of all, we cannot heat it more than 320, 340 degrees Celsius, degrees. Because if we heat it more than 400 degrees, the oil degrades and we have to change our oil because it doesn't work anymore.
And who finds a resume, we'll take it, no problem. We shouldn't have anything on them, so straight away. As you can see in the greenhouse, the first thing you see is a lot of plants, of course, and the sand on the ground. Can you hear me over there? Oh, yeah. Okay. The sand on the ground is to protect also the plants from the dryness. You can see it's completely dry on top of the sand, but if I go a little bit deeper, you can see straight away it's wet. The humidity is in. Okay. So before we build a greenhouse, we have to build the soil. We have to bring like 40 centimeters of good soil from the north of Almeria here, and then like 5-7 centimeters of compost, and on top of that compost gets the sand. Okay, and the sand stops the up to 60% of the water to be evaporated. Que el arenado que veis en realidad está hecho por el ser humano para proteger la planta de las...
Ya sabes. Si quieres hacemos con vapor uno.
Would have been a whole year with the same tomato, similar as we could see and the neighbor greenhouse. The problem here was it got a virus into it. The virus doesn't really affect the fruit. We still can eat the tomato, no problem. But the plant is going to produce less. And so at the end of the day, if you've got a virus quote from like 30% of the plants being attacked, then it's not worth it to keep that culture going on, because at the end of the day you're not going to have the sufficient kilos to pay your bills. And so then it's better to make a cut, to cut the plant and to replant it as it's now here going to be done next week and start all over again. This, what we're seeing here, is a half a hectare, so 5,000 square meters. In these 5,000 square meters, there are usually, like we said before, around about 2 plants per square meter, so there are up to 10,000 plants in here. In front of 1 hectare. Keep this in your mind, this is 1 hectare. This is 100 by 100 meters, 10,000 square meters. Fernando was explaining to a part of the group before, that it doesn't depend on how many plants you get into the greenhouse that you then get more produced. Here the plant is a little bit smaller, and we got 2.3 plants per square meter, so 23,000 plants per square meter. Of course, you could say, okay, we put 5 plants per square meter, double amount of plants in, but the problem then is that one plant is going to take the light of the other plant, and they're going to fight with their leaves to get more of the light out, and so at the end we're going to have less fruits. It's always important that we've got a good balance in between fruits and leaves, and so at the end of the day, with the time and with the experiences they got, they know now, okay, 2.3 plants is the ideal for it to fill the greenhouse with the peppers. And the tomato, before we heard, it's 2.1 roundabout per square meter. Okay.